Daily business operations are riddled with hundreds of minor errors. A manager overschedules a shift, a shipment of perishables arrives too early, or a price adjustment is missed by 3 hours. These uncoordinated decisions compound into significant profit leakage for small and medium-sized businesses. OptiU captures this lost revenue through autonomous optimization models, or AOMs. These systems function as a unified decision layer that continuously plans and executes the daily choices that drive profit. Capturing the $5 trillion SMB sector requires bridging a massive distribution gap. The hurdle is the sheer volume of unique, decentralized businesses that need specific, tailored solutions. Standard B2B SaaS companies navigate this gap using siloed departments. Product managers, developers, and sales teams move through a multi-year cycle to bring a single solution to market. OptiU executes this entire founder-to-market cycle in a 12-week window, running technical development and market entry in parallel. They bypass the traditional distribution bottleneck by deploying 14 parallel teams of interns. These micro-teams function as autonomous sector founders, owning a specific industry subsector from zero to paying customers. Dominating the SMB optimization market is a structural challenge. Success depends on re-engineering the way software is distributed to thousands of unique endpoints simultaneously. The 84-day timeline presents a massive hurdle. A team of 3 must build, sell, and deploy an enterprise-grade optimization suite to 10 paying customers before the program ends on August 21st. This volume of output exceeds the capacity of traditional manual engineering and standard field sales cycles. There simply aren't enough hours in the 84-day window to achieve these milestones using legacy workflows. Success requires an engineered compounding velocity curve, where the team's output increases exponentially every week. This velocity is generated by a 6-pillar curriculum. The program functions as a production funnel, where technical inputs create specific commercial outputs. This structure ensures early milestones, like mastering the codebase, feed directly into the commercial objective of signing 10 pilot customers. The program is a high-pressure forge designed to convert raw technical ability into an autonomous revenue-generating engine. The teams establish their initial momentum in weeks 1 and 2 by mastering the core foundational technical layer. The core force multiplier is Agentic coding. This discipline provides a significant speed-up over basic LLM autocomplete functions, which generally only offer linear improvements in typing speed. In an agentic workflow, the human provides architecture and specifications. The LLM agent then autonomously writes, tests, and debugs code blocks. This collaboration allows a developer to operate as a systems architect, managing the codebase through high-level review rather than manual entry. OptiU sets an uncompromising baseline for this phase. Every intern must successfully merge at least 3 meaningful code contributions into the production platform by the end of week 2. Mastery of agentic coding is the prerequisite for the entire summer. It allows a 2-person team to bypass the need for a traditional engineering department. In week 2, the teams pivot from building the underlying platform to configuring the system for their assigned SMB sector. Every deployment follows a loop: configure, decide, execute. Teams map the sector's decision topology, auditing every daily profit-impacting choice. Topologies are specific. A coffee shop requires hourly demand forecasting for perishables, while a trucking company requires complex routing to minimize empty miles. The teams then select a bundle of 5 to 8 specific autonomous optimization models to mathematically govern these identified decision points. This phase culminates in a fully tailored software suite, featuring a live demo environment running on simulated industry data. AI algorithms only gain commercial value when they are mathematically bound to the specific operational constraints of a target industry. At week 5, the teams move into an aggressive go-to-market posture. The focus shifts from technical tailoring to customer acquisition. Securing 10 active pilots requires high sales volume. Teams must identify and pitch 40 to 60 local businesses to find 10 operators ready to integrate the platform. Implementation must be phased carefully to build trust. Moving too quickly into full automation can alienate skeptical business owners who are used to manual control. Deployment begins with data onboarding. In recommendation mode, the model proposes actions but waits for human approval. Next, assisted execution helps operationalize approved choices. Finally, in autonomous execution, the AOM operates independently within strict governance rules, bypassing manual sign-offs entirely. Achieving AI adoption in legacy businesses requires the delicate orchestration of moving a human being from manual control to algorithmic trust. The final countdown begins at week 10. The primary objective is converting free pilots into binding paid subscriptions. Teams generate quantified case studies demonstrating metrics for revenue lift and cost reduction to prove the value of the integration. Subscription fees are anchored in the demonstrated ROI of each location. Pricing typically scales from $200 for simple operations to $500 for complex integrations. This conversion push culminates in formal agreements, generating live recurring revenue for the sector by day 84. The ultimate operator truth is simple. An optimization model has failed if it cannot prove enough financial lift to justify a subscription fee. The aggregate output of the 14 parallel cohort teams creates a significant market footprint by the end of the summer. OptiU finishes the program with documented sector playbooks, a network of paying customers, and a highly vetted technical talent pipeline. Motivating a junior cohort to operate with the intensity of venture-backed founders requires a specific structural approach. Incentives align through a stacked compensation model, a base stipend, and a performance award scaled to outcomes. The ultimate lever is the post-program engagement, a 20% revenue share for continued sector expansion. This perfectly aligns individual upside with rapid horizontal market dominance. Future B2B SaaS distribution will be executed by hyper-empowered AI-leveraged microteams who act as end-to-end owners of their specific markets.